There we go. Hello and welcome to this evening's intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 20 minutes or so, and with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be a good thing. Create some reality, a little peaceful time for ourselves. Go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve, float away. And take the next breath in. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. And now I want you to take a quick body scan check and see if there's any tension hiding anywhere. And if so, I want you to bring your awareness there right now and ask the area to relax at this time. It's okay to be at peace. Then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf. We're going to invite it to have a seat now on the couch and just chillax, though, while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We wanted to stick around and be part of our little council, but just take more of a back seat for now. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use space tonight to deal with our thoughts. I want you to be standing outside tonight, looking up at the sky, the stars, into the inky black night full of stars. And as you're watching, you see a vortex appear a few feet in front of you, like a little black hole that leads into the stars, a wormhole. And I want you to see that it's kind of like a vacuum. And the thoughts are just popping out of your head, kind of being suctioned into the black hole. I want you to notice your thoughts as they leave, but just let them go. Let the universe with its black night and its wormholes just vacuum away all your troublesome thoughts and leave you in a state of peace. Allow the universe to do that for you. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And we find that in the stillness when our thoughts are at rest. And so now we're going to take the journey from our head space into our chest cavity and envision opening the door and entering into our heart space, into being bathed by this beautiful yellow golden light. It's so warm and loving. You feel so safe and secure in it and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. Inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside of your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. Well, I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. And you don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive. One of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie. We bring slightly different flavors to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of unimaginable power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an immense capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to envision right now a life that you've always dreamt of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely and totally healthy, fulfilled, vibrant, glowing, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. We trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we look after our bodies, and anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available. I want you to experience this vitality right now. It is already done. It has happened, so say we all. I feel very light, like a weight's been lifted, and effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. Now that you're feeling this vitality, I want you to extend it to your friends and family, and then to your community, and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comfort, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we are on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, of completeness, of wholeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet. What does that look like? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with her ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our awareness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We're meant to be together. We're here to walk each other home. It's through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I can just feel joy expanding my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, all the connections opening up, love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces and their lights shining behind their eyes. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others, and this just all falls away. And we naturally just tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into these higher vibrational frequencies that are more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my chest again, in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening, communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out with a bunch of friends having a laugh, or you're going for a beautiful walk underneath the stars tonight. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I just want you to stop in your shoes right now and just look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy all around you, supporting you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've created. Let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for all my teachings and lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all these beauties. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in your heart space, in your solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball and then make it crackle with life. Soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the planet. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then bring in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and healing, love, energy. Good job. Wiggle your fingers and toes now. We're going to come back into our body proper. Shift your limbs around a little. When you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. And notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. And eventually, we won't even have to try anymore. We just become walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And exponentially so by magnitudes when we're put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. So have an excellent rest of your evening. Maybe try that single conscious breath of intention just before you fall into dreamland tonight and see where that launches you to. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention.